Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to talk about how to properly prepare for a 3-day juice cleanse. So here is the book that I wrote. It's called The Glow Up with Chef Stacy, and I started a community. If you want to join, you can click the link in the description and it will give you the link to join the community. But the community is about health and wellness, vegan cooking, plant-based lifestyle, all the things that are going to get us healthy in 2025. And on January 6th, we are starting a group 3-day juice cleanse. So I'm really excited to kick this off with everyone. And I'm going to show you a few things that you're going to need in order to prepare, especially if you're going to join us on January 6th. So the first thing you need to prepare is your mind. During this juice cleanse, you will not be eating. You will be consuming juice and water and tea and vegetable broth if that's what you choose, but you can consume as much as you want. So I don't want you to think that going into a juice cleanse, that means deprivation. It actually is the opposite. You can drink as much as you want. If you get hungry, you drink. If you get thirsty, you drink. So this is like a juice feast, not a juice fast. So we're going to change that terminology. So get your mindset around that. And then also you want to pick a proper time to do it. Now I chose January 6th because I felt like that was a good time for a lot of people, including my friends, my family. My mom is 76 years old and she's going to be doing the 3-day juice cleanse as well. But I thought it was a good time because it's Monday. It gives us enough time to prepare. And there's certain things, of course, that you have to do in order to prepare. So if you can't do the juice cleanse with us on January 6th, then make sure that you pick a date or 3 days that's good for you, and join the group because we'll be offering ongoing support for anyone who wants to do their juice cleanse, even if they do it at a later date. So I'm going to be looking over here because I got some notes. So choose the right time. That's the first thing. The second thing we want to start doing now is, and I'm talking to those who are going to join us on January 6th. You want to start reducing your intake of heavy foods. So the pizza, the French fries, the fried chicken. I'm vegan, so I don't eat fried chicken. But all of the heavier foods that you're used to eating, you want to stop eating those things at least 3 days before the cleanse. Because you don't want to go into a cleanse where you all of a sudden are introducing your body to just juice, but you ate a burger the night before, or you ate fried chicken 2 days before, or pizza. You know, it's just not good for your body. The second thing you want to do is get your recipes together. Now, I will be posting recipes on the recipes that I'm going to use for my juice. I'm only going to do like 3, maybe 4 juices at the most. I don't want it to get too complicated, but I will be dropping some recipes, some more YouTube videos, and giving recipes to some juices that I think are going to be good for the juice cleanse. Based on my experience, because I've done a few juice cleanses and I found that there are certain vegetables and fruits in combination that work better with others. So you want to have your recipes together, not getting your ingredients yet, but just getting your recipes. Second thing you want to do, or third thing, or whatever order this is in, you want to get a juicer. So this is the juicer that I love. It's called the Nama J2 juicer. It is by far my favorite juicers. There's plenty of juicers on the market. This one I love because I was searching for a really good juicer that was closer to a cold press juicer, and cold press juicers just tend to grind the fruits and vegetables slower so that you're getting more juice and less pulp. You're retaining more nutrients and the juices last longer because they're not spinning so fast and the fruit and vegetables aren't heating up in the juicer. So I love this juicer. I am not getting paid anything to talk about this juicer or recommend this juicer. Now let me tell you, the juicer is about $500. So it's a pretty penny. However, if you can afford it, then I would definitely get it. If you can't, then just use any juicer that you have. It's fine. Some other things that you need to have besides the juicer. You need to have a strainer. because after you juice, even though this is a really great juicer, I still like my juices to be super smooth. So I just put it right here on my mason jar, which is also what you're gonna need, mason jars. And you just put it on the mason jar and then pour it, or you can pour it into a bigger bowl. You need some bowls also. This is very important because when you're prepping your produce, you want your produce to be in bowls. That way you can juice them easier and you don't have stuff all over the place. So make sure you have some mixing bowls. I prefer glass, but you can have whatever you have in your house is fine. And again, mason jars. So I have a 32-ounce jar here and I have a 16-ounce jar here. Now, typically on the juice cleanse, I drink about 3 32-ounce juices a day. I drink about 1.5 of these of water, and I put chlorophyll in my water, but again, we'll go over that later. I really don't do the smaller juices unless I'm like running out to the store or I'm like running errands, and I might put it in a smaller glass jar, mason jar, but it doesn't matter. Just know that you will more than likely consume 3, maybe 4 if you eat a lot of these juices a day. And it's usually like 1 for breakfast, 1 for lunch, 1 for dinner. And then you want to make sure that you have plenty of water because you're not just going to be drinking juice. You still have to drink water. Okay. The next thing you're going to need is a cutting board. Yee! I have a purple cutting board here. I like that one. It's nothing deep, you know, just make sure you got a cutting board, and you need knives. Now, I have 2 knives. I have a serrated knife here, which is also called a bread knife. You all see that? And here you go. And I like this one because I like cutting pineapple with this one. The hard part of the like the outside of the pineapple. A serrated knife works really well, but when you're chopping things like carrots and apples, then you want to use just your typical chef knife. Make sure that your knives are sharpened and that you have at least 1 good knife. The other thing you want to get is a citrus squeezer. You know, there's different citrus squeezers on the market, but I like that if you're doing fresh lemon, if you're putting lemon in your juice. You can put it in the juicer also, but you don't have to peel it if you put it in here. If you put lemon in here, you got to peel it. And then I have a peeler as well. Now, you don't have to have a peeler. I generally get most of my produce organic when I'm juicing, so you don't really need to peel the vegetables. You only need to wash them. If you want to peel your produce, you can. You don't have to, but having a peeler is always a good thing. And then to wash your produce, you want to have vinegar, white vinegar. I love white vinegar to wash my produce. It's the best thing to me, that or salt. And then you want to have kitchen towels, and then you want to have a journal. And the reason why you want to have a journal is because when you go on the 3-day juice cleanse, there are going to be some hard times. Like, even though I've done the juice cleanse a few times, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. I just want to chew something or whatever. But you want to go ahead and journal like how you're feeling every day, how you're feeling every night. And it doesn't have to be that deep, like maybe 5-10 minutes. You just sit, you journal, how'd you feel, what you consumed, how much you consumed, what happened, just so that when you decide to do the juice cleanse again, you'll have something to look back on. And it's just kind of fun to see like your progression of like how you started the juice cleanse versus how you ended it. So you don't want to get your produce too early. I would recommend getting the produce like 1 to 2 days before your juice cleanse starts. So we're going to start on Monday, January 6th. You can get the items from your juices on Sunday, but I highly recommend that you juice on Sunday. That way we start on Monday. You're not trying to make the juices in the morning, running the risk of being hungry and eating something. So I am going to be dropping videos every day this week, preparing you for this juice cleanse. And it's going to be fun. If you want to join the community and join us on the juice cleanse, then the link is in the description. And let me know if you all have any questions. Drop a comment. Let me know if you've done your own juice cleanse and what helped you to prepare. And I'm looking forward to taking this journey with you. So y'all have a fabulous day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.